Hello, hello, it's Tuesday. Welcome back. How's everyone feeling tonight? How's everyone doing? How was everyone's day? Alrighty, so we have about 3 minutes to go before we start our strength building dynamic yoga this evening. So I love HIIT and I love yoga. Those are my two favorite formats in the whole entire world. So what we're going to do today is merge them together, and this won't be your typical yoga class today. We're going to definitely be doing some thank you. We're going to be doing some muscle conditioning inspired yoga today. Alrighty. Okay, so what's on for dinner? I love food. I'm always asking about food. What are we having for dinner after? Or what have you... Well, hopefully we haven't eaten a big meal right before. I'm just going to quickly put this on Do Not Disturb while we're waiting. Do not disturb. Definitely don't want to be disturbed before or during. If you're here, drop me a hello. Say hi. Let me know who's here. That way I can call you out. So again, if you are just joining in, my name is Martine. I'm from Mayfair West. And what we are doing today is a bit of yoga, but muscle conditioning inspired. Hello, hello. Hi, Al and everybody. Nobody wants to tell me what's for dinner. I think we're going Mexican tonight. That's my plan. I've got all the ingredients. Hi, Linda. How's it going? All right, cool. So all you need is your yoga mat and yourself. That's about it. Goodness gracious, it's so light outside. Isn't that amazing? Meatballs. Oh my goodness. Can I send my daughter over? She loves spaghetti with meatballs. Greek? Sarah, that sounds delicious. Burgers? Oh my gosh. I'm sticking to Mexican. We're doing burritos. Pizza? Wait, homemade or are you ordering in, Leslie? All right, 60 seconds and we are good to go. All right, cool. All right, now that you've given me lots of ideas, I'm looking to see if anything, yeah. Pizza always trumps everything. That's my saying. Okay, cool. Oh, ordering, of course. They make the best. All right, cool, guys. So why don't you put your phone in a spot where you're going to be able to see it and also hear me. We're going to get started in 2 seconds. So like I said, this isn't going to be your typical yoga. We are doing a lot of strength conditioning using yoga postures. So take the breaks when you need them. Child's pose is a great place to rest if you need to take a breather. And let's get started. All right, again, Martine from Mayfair West. Hope everyone's doing well. You're going to come right up to the front of your space. Bring your big toes together, your heels slightly apart. Tuck your tailbone under and draw the abdominals in towards your spine. Bring your hands to your heart, and I just want you to take a few breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. Close your eyes. Pick your shoulders up around your ears, roll them down and back. Again, pull that belly button right in towards the spine, tuck the tail, and relax the shoulders. Let's open our eyes. Drop your hands down by either side. Deep breath in as you reach up and look up. Exhale, bend your knees as much as you need to. Get the hands to the floor. All right, shake your head yes, shake your head no. Make sure you're not holding any tension in the neck or shoulders. We're going to inhale and look up about halfway, hands on the shins if you need it. Step back into your plank, either full or modified on the knees, and stay here. You're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together and then separate them. So keep those wrists or keep the hands right underneath your shoulders. And we are doing scapular push-ups. Just trying to work out a little bit in between the shoulder blades. Inhale to drop the chest, exhale to push. Now I want you to hold in that separated position with the shoulder blades. Nod your chin, lead with the abdominals. Exhale, downward facing dog, and hold. Bend your right knee, press the left heel to the floor, and then switch. All right, so keep looking at your belly button to make sure that the neck stays in line with your spine as you switch from one foot to the other, getting a stretch in the back of your legs. And press both heels down with the same intention as you exhale, look up. Inhale, step or hop the feet all the way back up to the front of your space, and exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up again, abs nice and strong. Exhale, hands are down. We're gonna do 2 more of those. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine as you look forward. Exhale, step back into your plank and hold. All right, we're gonna skip those scapular push-ups. Again, knees or toes with your plank. I want you to move your shoulders forward past your wrists and slowly lower down. Chaturanga, tricep push-up. Inhaling, cobra or upward facing dog, stay here. While you're here, I want you to think about pulling the belly button in towards your spine. Next thing, I'm sure we all know this one, shoulders away from the ears. Try to keep your wrists directly underneath your shoulders as you push your chest forward. And on your next exhale, nod your chin and lift with the abdominals right back into downward facing dog. Take the right leg, reach it up towards the ceiling, and bring your right knee to your right elbow. Push back into that one-legged dog, and then right knee, right elbow. And again, push back into your one-legged dog, right knee, right elbow. Last one. Excellent, and return that right foot down to the floor. Let's go left leg up, and left knee to left elbow. 4 times, and press it back. And 3, and push it back. And 2, and push it back. 1 more for good luck. And hold it, drop the foot down to the floor. We're gonna stay here for 5 breaths. So think about spreading the fingertips apart, and you wanna push into your thumb and your index fingers, into the meaty part of the palm of your hand. That's gonna get a lot more strength going on in the shoulders. And on your next exhale, look up. Inhale, step, hop, or jump the feet up. Keep looking up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms are coming all the way up. Exhale, hands are by your side. All right, 1 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale to look up. Exhale, step or hop back into your plank and lower down. Elbows are brushing up against the ribs. Hover if you can. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take the right leg up towards the ceiling. Open the hips up to the right. Bend your knee and dangle the foot down towards your opposite hip. Square the hips to the floor as you bring your right knee to your left elbow. So it's coming across the body this time. Circle the right knee around and bring your right knee to your right elbow. Circle the knee around, bring it to your left elbow. Circle around to the right elbow, push back into downward facing dog. Left leg reaches up, open the hips to the left, bend your knee, dangle the foot down towards your bum. Hold it here as you drop the shoulders away from your ears. As you square the hips towards the floor, I want you to bring your knee across to that right elbow. Circle around, left elbow. Circle around, right elbow. And 1 more here. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Look up in between your hands and inhale, bring your feet forward. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, hands are by your side. Good, take a quick deep breath here. From here, you're gonna bring your big toes together. I want you squeezing your inner thighs together. For those of you who come to my classes regularly, you're gonna know this one. Put the winning lottery ticket in between your knees and keep it there. So you're gonna inhale, bend your knees, sit back into your imaginary chair, and hold. Okay, so you can come right up here, or you can keep working on your flexibility and see how far down you can go. Next thing, you want to keep the rib cage pulling in nice long back. Oh, we're still holding. If bringing your arm right up by your ear means that you're going to arch your back and the your ribs are going to stick out, bring the arms right down here. On your next exhale, you're going to take that left elbow over to the outside of your right knee and hands come into prayer. Alrighty. Push into the outside of your knee. Look up towards the ceiling if that's okay for your neck, or you can look at the floor. From here, you're going to take your left foot. Lift the heel up off the floor. Transfer the weight onto that right foot and step the left foot all the way back. Anticipate the floor and gently tap it down. Still holding. Still working that right leg. You're doing great. Now you're going to look down at the floor. You're going to very gently, without a thud, as quiet as a mouse, bring that left foot back in to be right beside your right foot. Inhale back into your chair pose. And exhale, right elbow outside of left knee this time. Looking up towards the ceiling or down at the floor. Lift your right heel off the floor. Transfer the weight onto that left foot and step it back into that lunge. Anticipate the floor. Breathe. See if you can pull those hands back. So there's a nice long line going from elbow to elbow. You're going to exhale, look at the floor. All right, very slowly, bring that right foot back in. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back into your plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Let's work the triceps on the way down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold and breathe. I want you to think about expanding across the upper back. So breathing into that upper back. Feel the broadening or the widening. Take your feet a little bit wider, so maybe just as wide as the mat. And you're going to lower the knees down towards the floor, but hover them off the floor. So you look like you're holding a bear crawl. I'm just going to come forward a touch. Push into your hands and push yourself back into this deep squat. Hands come together and push to the inside of your knees. So let's get some hip opening there. From there, you're almost going to drop back into your bear. Lift the hips up, downward dog. Bend your knees, come back into your bear. Push into the floor, and I've disappeared. There we go. You're in that squat, that low squat. Fall forward into bear, back into downward dog. Come back into bear, push. So use the strength in your arms. Fall into the bear, downward facing dog, back into bear, and push. Hands together. Let's do another 3 of those. And 2. Nice. Last one. And hold it in that low squat. Cool. All right, so far so good. Take the hands back to the floor. Make your way back into a regular downward facing dog. Look up in between the hands. And inhale, bring the feet forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up. And exhale, release the arms down by your side. From here, you're going to take your right foot and step it back. Balancing on the toes, all the body weight is in that left leg, and you can stay right there. Wiggle it back a little bit more perhaps. Bend into that front knee. Long line going out from that right heel, out through the fingertips. So we're working that left leg here. You want to stay here or come high up onto the toes, lift the heel away from the floor. All the body weight's in that left leg. Start seeing if you can lift the foot maybe an inch off the floor, maybe a little higher, and you're holding. Feel free if you can bring the entire body parallel to the floor to go for it. However, let's see if you can't turn that right hip down to face the floor. Use the strength in the right butt cheek to lift that leg, draw the abdominals in. Exhale, a little bit of a nose dive. Hands come to the floor, right leg goes up a little higher. Okay, on your exhale, I want you to bring your right knee over to the outside of your left ankle without it touching the floor. Did you guys ever play that game, The Floor is Lava? So the floor is lava, your right knee can't touch the floor. So the right foot's off the floor, it's not touching your mat at all. You're gonna straighten that left leg and push the right leg back up towards the ceiling, standing splits or single leg, forward bend. And the right knee comes back down to the outside of your left ankle. Whoa. And push it back up. Let's go for 6. Inhale down. Exhale, 5. Inhale down. And 4. Woo! A burn. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Inhale, look up. Bring your right foot down to meet your left. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or hop back into your plank. Lower slowly, chaturanga, hold it. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot comes forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Whew, other side. Okay, so you're staying here. Maybe you're lifting the foot up off the floor. Yeah? All right. Maybe you're coming parallel. Hips are squared to the ground. Hold and breathe. And again, I always know who the dancers are in the room. If the hip is lifting. Dancers are figure skaters, right? So let's try and point that left hip down. Reach the arms out. Work the strength in that right ankle. Press down into your big toe. And on that exhale, take a little nosedive for the floor. Lift that left leg higher. Relax your neck. And now, what we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. So let's bring that left knee down to the outside of your right ankle. Exhale, push all the way back up. Inhale, bend the knee to the outside of your ankle. And push it all the way back up. Another 6 to go. Inhale down. Exhale, push. Inhale, 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hold it. Inhale to look up. Bring your left foot right down beside the right foot. Give me a little heel toe action so the feet are shoulder width apart. And hang like a rag doll. Grab onto your elbows and just allow your neck to relax. Deep breathing. Little sway from side to side perhaps. Release the arms. Roll it up one vertebra at a time and roll your shoulders out. All right, we're almost down. On the floor, I should say. Inhale, arms are up. Exhale, hands are flat on the floor. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale to look up. Exhale, step back into downward facing dog. You're gonna turn that left heel in 45 degrees and step the right foot up in between your hands. We're getting ready for warrior 1. Gonna reach the arms all the way up and drop the left hand down to the back of your left leg. Reach up and reach back. Lengthen the right side of your body. Exhale, come into a modified right angle. Reach energetically out through the left arm. Inhale back into that reverse warrior. Stretch the right side of your body. Exhale back into that modified right angle. Inhale back. Exhale. So don't worry so much about what you're doing with the upper body, but guess what we're doing? We're holding a right angle bend in that right leg, and we're distracting ourselves with this flowy motion to try and ignore the fact that the right leg is burning. Am I right? Just say yes. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale. Take your right hand down to the floor, about a foot in front of your foot. Plant it down. Your left hand is going to come out to the side. So if you look down, your hands and your foot are making 3 points of a triangle. Your left fingertips are touching the floor as you lift your left leg up. Now square and open those hips to the left. Make sure that left leg is active. Can you flex your foot and try and kick your bum? Straighten the leg and kick your bum. And inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Now hold it straight, point. Use your left butt cheek to lift. Now, can you play around with the idea of lifting the left hand away from the floor? Maybe, maybe. Maybe you can take your left arm on the side of your body. Maybe you can reach it up towards the ceiling. Hold your half moon. You know, doing this on a carpet adds a whole new layer of fun I didn't even know existed. All right. Can you use the strength in your legs, in your abdominals? Bend your knee. Gently, very slowly, lower that left foot down to the floor and come up. I'm just going to move like so. All you need to do is come up, pivot on your heels, and we're doing the other side now. So you might be facing the back of the room at this point, but you know what's coming. So let's bend into that left knee. Slide the right hand down the back of your right leg as you reach the left arm up. Reach back a little. Get that stretch along the left side of your torso. And let's inhale into that right angle. Left elbow comes down on top of your thigh. Right arm reaches over your ear. And inhale back into that reverse warrior. And exhale, right angle. Inhale, reaching back. And exhale. Good. A few more of these. Flow this with your own breath. We're not breathing out through the nose anymore, are we? Cool. Hold your right angle. You're going to take your left hand down towards the floor this time. Right fingertips are just on the floor for balance and emotional support. Again, flatten that left hand down about a foot in front of your foot. Right leg reaches up. Flex. Kick your bum 4 times. Inhale straight. Exhale, squeeze your hamstring and straight. And squeeze and straight. One more. Squeeze it, hold it, point it, and lift it. Hold it. Al, did that sound like an aerobics class? And straighten it, and flex it, and point it, and lift it. Can you lift your right hand up off the floor? Maybe you can reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. Regardless of where your right hand is, do you feel a stretch in your left inner thigh? Alrighty, bend into that left knee very slowly. And I mean slowly. Lower that right foot down. Inhale, come all the way up. And maybe you're facing sideways now. Your feet are going to be super wide. Super duper wide. And your toes are pointing in the same direction, right? So if you were wearing the world's longest pair of skis, you wouldn't want them to cross at the back. Press into the inner edges of your feet as you inhale, reach up. Exhale, take your hands to the floor. Now maybe taking your feet wider will help you to get the fingertips or the hands flat to the floor. You can also use books or board games, whatever you have around you. Keep your right hand in front of your face. Inhale, left arm reaches up, open. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, bring it down. So flow this with your breath. Inhale to open and exhale to bring it back down. Breathe in, squeeze that shoulder blade to the spine. Now, can you keep your eyes on your thumb? Let's get some mobility and rotation in the upper back. Last one. Good. Walk it around towards the front of your mat. Step back into downward facing dog. I want you to bring your right leg forward into pigeon, and you're going to stay right there. Okay, so because your right leg is forward into pigeon, you're going to take that right arm and reach it up towards the ceiling. Jeremy Pilarski, holy smokes. Exhale, reach that right arm underneath. Drop your shoulder and your ear down. And you're going to flow this with your breath. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, tuck it under and reach. And again, inhale up. And exhale, tuck under, reach, drop the ear, drop the shoulder. Hold on both hands, and guess what? You get to hold your pigeon for a lot longer now. So on the hands, on your elbows, or forehead to floor, whatever you prefer. A really great option if you have blocks or a pillow or anything nearby that you can stick under your forehead just to keep the neck stress-free. If it's a bit too much on your neck when you come all the way down, you can stick something underneath your forehead. All right, we're gonna stay here for at least another 5 breaths. So to make sure that the leg is in the right place, you want that right knee close to the right side of your mat. And then you're gonna bring your right foot a little closer to the front edge of your mat. So the idea is to feel this in your right butt cheek, maybe the lower back. Hi, Stacy. Can you lengthen that left leg a little bit more? Now, there is no right or wrong with the next statement I'm about to make, but notice whether or not you feel anything happening in the front of your left hip. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. There's no right or wrong. Just depends on how tight you are in your hip flexors, I suppose. Come all the way back up onto your hands. Curl the left toes under and press it back into downward dog so that you can switch sides. Bring your left leg forward. Keep the right hand down. You're going to inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left arm reaches underneath. Drop the shoulder, drop the ear, and inhale, reach. And exhale, tuck and reach. Here we go. Can you keep your eyes on your thumb still? One more time. Great work. Now hold hands or elbows or forehead to floor. And since we are holding this one for a little bit longer, I want you to bring your awareness back to your breath. Can you match the length of your inhale to the length of your exhale? So again, when we breathe in, we definitely know that we're breathing into the chest and we feel the chest expand. But can you feel your upper back broaden and widen as well? It's nice and quiet now. I'm going to stop talking for a few more moments so you can take your last few deep breaths in. Alrighty, come all the way back up right onto your hands. Curl the right toes under, up and back, downward dog once again. You're going to inhale and come into a plank. Now this plank can be on your elbows. You're going to transfer the weight onto the left arm and come into a side plank. So feel free to drop down onto that left knee as well. So I'm gonna stay on my hand and on my knee, but you have options. You're on your hand or elbow, knee, or straight leg. Reach that right arm up towards the ceiling. Wherever you are, exhale, reach that right arm over your ear. Pretend there's a string and it's pulling the hips away from the floor. Inhale back to your perfect side plank. Exhale, reach and lift. And inhale back. Last 3. And inhale. And 2. And inhale. And 1. Hold your plank. All you're gonna do is unstack your feet because I know they're stacked. You're gonna drop that right hand down to the floor. You're in your plank. Now transition onto the right side of your body. Exhale, reach over, lift the hips. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, lift and reach. Inhale, side plank. Last 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1. Hold that side plank, unstack your feet. Drop the left hand down to the floor. Drop your knees and press back into child's pose. Walk it up into a seated position. Swing the legs around in front. All right, doesn't matter which leg is crossed in front of the other. Take your right hand behind your head. Left arm just out to the side. You're gonna exhale and aim your nose down for your knee 4 times. Inhale, back up. Exhale, 3. Inhale, back up. Beautiful. Exhale, 2. And hold that last one down. Reach the right arm out on an angle. Breathe. Work it all the way back up. Let's do the other side. So right hand comes down, left hand behind your head, nose to knee. Remember on the 4th one we hold. Exhale down. Inhale back up. Exhale, that's 2. 2 more. Hold this last one and reach your left arm out. Hold it and breathe. Oh, Joanna, you were here too. I didn't see your name because I'm going blind. All right, come all the way back up. You're in a seated position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, draw the energy from above and bring it down into your heart center where it will stay. And namaste. May the light within me salute the light within you. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Tuesday night. Not a snowflake in sight, am I right? That's all I care about. If you have any questions or comments, I'm going to stick around for a few minutes. Otherwise, enjoy your pizza, your burgers, your Greek. Oh, and the meatballs, right, Linda? Oh my gosh, Jeremy Pilarski, way back, playback. Guys, thanks again. If you, again, I will stick around for a couple more minutes if you have any questions. Hopefully you enjoyed that. That was fun. It was a new twist on yoga. Cool. Okie dokie, thanks so much for tuning in. I will be back on Thursday night for our regular HIIT session starting at 6 p.m. And we're gonna work it, HIIT style. I think we're gonna go back to an accumulator because that's always fun. All right, bye Beth, bye Joanna and Jeremy and Stacy and Leslie and Al and Sarah and Linda and, oh my goodness, it's not scrolling up. All right, have a good night everybody. Take care.